Good morning and welcome to the newest demonstration of Swello, a French platform aiming at facilitating your social media management. We've decided to present to you all Swello features that will make your life easier when managing your social networks, being LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. Swello targets all professionals in the communication area, so whether you're a freelance, SME or corporate, and enables you to gather all your social profiles on one and unique dashboard, uniting three major tools: the monitoring tool, the scheduling tool, and the analytic tool. We'll look into them during this presentation. So, for starters, we're made in France, so the platform is also available in French, but it is fully translated in English. A mobile platform is also available via iOS and Android, enabling you to access the scheduling tool directly from your phone. If you wish to contact us for more information, a problem you encounter, or an idea for improving our tool, you can reach out to us through multiple channels: the chat, the email address, or the phone number that are available from our help center. Maybe you can find your answer within the useful resources over here. Now let's talk about the functionalities. It can be pretty intuitive when you're on the platform because you'll find them on the left side of your screen. These are the main tools that will make your life easier on a daily basis. The first tool is the monitoring tool. On its monitoring dashboard, Swello enables you to follow many topics from the internet and or from social media. They are all gathered on one dashboard, so the amount of news that you're following seems less overwhelming, but mainly you'll be able to study it on one and only page. How to set it up? Well, when you click on Edit over here, you'll be able to select the categories that interest you the most, depending on your activity, your clients, or simply for your own curiosity. Furthermore, you'll also be able to create new categories in which you can integrate your own private sources. You'll have to add them manually in order to make it appear in your monitoring dashboard. It can be a URL from RSS feed, a Google alert, YouTube channel, a Twitter account, a Facebook profile. And the objective here is to keep you posted on everything happening on the internet and social network. Then you'll find on the dashboard all the newest content published. You should know that we conserve up to 30 days of records. There are two types of display on the dashboard. Results can be categorized by date or relevance. The relevance indicator is a mark going from 0 to 100, and this way you'll be aware of the most popular post on social networks. That is to say, the content that got the most engagement. Of course, if you want to read an article, just click on it, just like a tweet or a Facebook post. You can also share content and send them to the scheduling tool. It will automatically redirect you and pre-create a post with the title and the URL link of the article. Of course, you'll be able to edit it thanks to the various features that I'll explain in the scheduling tool. Before getting to that, just so you know, in Manage My Account over here, you can see the category hierarchy that corresponds to all your team members. You will be able to add as many members as you want, provided that it fits the size of your subscription. And you can add, assign different roles to each person, different profiles, depending on what you need. Each role is explained down the page, in case you wonder what an editor can do, or like a publisher, can do, or a writer can do, or a reader can do. In any case, you can reach out to us thanks to our help center if you have any questions. Okay, let's get started with the scheduling tool. You'll find it on the left side of the screen, and you'll also find on the left side all your social profiles that are linked to your Swello account. You can switch accounts simply by clicking on the bubbles. So here you can see I selected the Twitter account. By default, you land on schedule over here in order to schedule a post on one social media. You can also pick the simultaneous one, on which you need to select which social media you want to share your post on. And then you can prepare a unique message that will be shared on each profile you selected. Whatever you use, the single scheduling tool or the simultaneous one, there are always 3 steps for creating your post: the text box, the media upload, and the scheduling feature. In the text box, you'll be able to write your text, mentioning companies. It's also important to know that personal mention is impossible on LinkedIn and Facebook. So, Swello or not, it's the companies that don't allow tools like us to do so. That is to say, only company mentions will be available, but you cannot mention your colleagues due to the respect of security and private data. You can then add hashtags manually if you prefer, or if you've already done a selection of successful hashtags in your previous posts, the shared library is available over here, where you'll be able to save some text, media, GIFs, videos, etc. Let's say I want to go with those hashtags. Here, I'll just click on it and add them to my post, select the social profile, so Facebook, and here it is. It is pretty much time saving. Finally, within the text box, you can use a link shortener that will reduce the length of your links, personalize them, and track them as long as they go through Swello. Don't forget to activate the feature in the menu Manage My Accounts over here. But how does it work? Once you have your link, that you want to reduce it, and that you activated the feature in Managing My Account, you just need to paste your link within the text box, and it will automatically reduce itself on the platform. To personalize your link, you just have to click on it and edit the link path over here. Just like that. So, if you go for the large plan or upper, you'll be able to edit the domain name to get rid of the swell.to and choose your own domain name or your clients, etc. If I want to schedule on Twitter, you'll find the character counter at the bottom right of the text box, as well as the emojis. And of course, you can add some photos or videos directly imported from your computer or your smartphone. You can also benefit from our partnership with Unsplash and Jiffy and check the shortcut for the shared library that I showed you earlier. Finally, Swello Pixel over here is a tool that allows you to create new visuals for your social networks or improve existing ones, depending on what you want to do with the platform. You just need to pick the adapted formats for your social network. For example, an Instagram post, add a picture from Unsplash, for example, and with just one click, you can adjust the image so it fits the adequate format. You can check all the other features in Swello Pixel, for instance, the filters or the template library. The template library is where you can create new templates or upload existing ones from your computer, and that way your graphic charter can be respected, for example. Once you're finished with your post, you can check here the quality grade. It's a letter going from E to A, and it gives you good feedback on your post depending on the social media you're targeting, as well as the best time to schedule your post. Then you need to choose the time for your publication. And if you want to finish your creation later on, you just save it as a draft over here, and it won't be published until you decide to. You can find the drafts over here, edit or delete them. We don't have any draft for our Twitter account yet. And once you decide to publish them, you'll find them in pending tweets or pending posts if it's on another social media. In published or posted tweets, you'll find every post that has been published thanks to Swello, and the platform will keep a 2-year record of your activity on every social media like LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, etc., in addition to the stats of each publication. There's a small detail to be aware of on Instagram. When you want to publish stories, a pop-up notification will be sent to your phone to confirm the publication at the time of your publication. So don't forget that without this confirmation, we are not allowed to publish your story on Instagram, and therefore you need to download our mobile app to confirm the validation. There's one more feature when publishing on Instagram. You have the possibility to visualize your feed in order to have an idea of how it'll look like. Every single publication will be gathered in the editorial calendar over here. You'll be able to see the published posts, the pending ones, but also your drafts. Also, you can display what we call the events, that are special days that can give you inspiration for your next post. However, we're very sorry, but so far it's only available in French. You can also add your own events. It can be a reminder, an anniversary, or schedule a post directly from the calendar. Finally, you can share this calendar with everyone involved in your social media activity. So you can send it to a client, to another department in your company, anyone, with just this link copied to the clipboard. They won't need an access or subscription to Swello. They just need to receive the link to see it anytime they want. I think we're finished with the scheduling tool. So of course, if you need more information regarding what we've just seen, do not hesitate to reach out to us. Now let's dive into the analytics tool. First, the link shortener. We've already talked about it before, but by shortening your link, you can personalize it, track it, so it's very, very useful. Behind every link, there is a report of how many clicks there were on this link. Let's pick something with a lot of clicks here. And you can see the distribution between social networks and referral sites. Also, you can see the distribution between social networks. Here you have the evolution of the number of clicks through time. And finally, you can see the geographical origin and the devices used when people clicked on this link. The community tab here is where you're going to find all data analyzed from your social media. Depending on which profile you selected, the analysis is quite the same. Just remember to select the right profile for your analysis. Once you've selected the right network, you can choose a time slot for your data. So let's take months by months, March 2022. So here I want to analyze my Instagram account on a monthly basis. And then you can follow many adapted KPIs. One of the most important being the engagement rate for your audience, but also the number of subscribers, the impressions, number of published posts, scheduled ones, etc. Here, the graph gives you an idea of the evolution of the size of your audience, so the number of subscribers in terms of published posts. You can here see the engagement of your audience with a total number of interactions generated during the chosen period. And here, you can see the top 10 of your best posts published during the period. All this data is available 2 years. We're not allowed to keep it above this time, but you can always export the data under PDF or CSV export. Small addition for Instagram. Here the tab Stories will give you all the information you need on your story publications. And small addition for Twitter over here, the Competitors tab will give you an indication on the numbers of their followers, tweets, retweets, likes, etc. And then you can select which criteria you want to compare yourself with. We've now seen what you need to know about the platform in order to facilitate your social media management. What I would suggest then is that you take a look at our blog that is frequently updated. And don't hesitate to subscribe to our LinkedIn profile as well, Instagram account. I will end this presentation with the pricing, because of course after your trial you can go for a longer use of the platform. There are 2 ways to subscribe, annually or monthly. Keep in mind that with the monthly fee, there is no engagement. That is why the prices are slightly bigger. However, if you commit to the annual payment, you benefit from 2 free months and you commit to a 1-year subscription. You can easily know what to expect thanks to 3 things: the number of users, the number of social profiles, and the number of features you need. It's pretty explicit on the website, but the medium plan offers 1 user and up to 5 social profiles with just a scheduling feature. The large plan offers up to 5 users and 15 social profiles with 2 features, and the business plan offers all 3 features, and you can ask for more than 5 users and more than 15 social profiles. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us. Thank you for following this demonstration, and I'll say see you very soon on Swello. Bye bye.